above Kobe Rigsby. Looks like the caution light's not shut off yet. We won't be going green this time by, but soon.
Welcome in everybody to Salina Speedway and JamesFerminVideos.
The caution light shut off, so next time by, the 64 Dylan Rozak will be leaving the field to the green flag. All right, 64 machines that are 64 Get that fired up.
Welcome in everybody. We're at Salina Speedway in Salina, Kansas.
Finishing third will be the 64 of Dylan Rozak, and right now the top four will be the 112 of Cody Rigsby. Alright, next up on the
Welcome in, Anthony.
will be the second and final heat race in our big corner grid.
I hope the live holds. I'm not working with their best
Starting off the pole in this one will be Joe Buser out of Concordia.
signal tonight.
The Matthew Miller out of Concordia. Row 3 will be Connor Bonner. Third, and the 63C of Austin Carter out of Jamestown. Sixth.
Sorry if it's a little wobbly, folks. I'm working without my tripod, so I have to handheld my camera that has the camera. Keep it going. Sorry if it's a little wobbly, folks. I don't have my tripod with me tonight because I have no room for it. So I have to hold my camera that has my phone that's going live on it. Welcome in, everybody. If you can hear me all right, let me know. I'm testing my new mic tonight.
All right, looks like they got it lifted up, getting moved off the racetrack. They've got the running order correct. See if the caution light gets shut off here, so we can go green next time. All right, caution light is off.
So we're gonna go green.
5, they will be under green. Warren Huffman lead the field, followed by the 4M of Matthew Miller, the 63C of Austin Carter running third. Connor Barnes in the 7C running fourth, and the 41G of Joe. Second, Matthew Miller. Finishing third, the 63C of Austin Carter. Rounding out the top four, the 7C of Connor Barnes. All right, next coming up on the racetrack is the Coors Light IMCA stock cars. We got 19 of those checked in, so we got 3 heat races, 6 laps in each heat race.
Welcome in, everybody. Let me know if you can hear me.
6 a.m. in Bear Valley, outside early, 11 p.m. next year.
I'm testing a new mic tonight.
194, Scotty Phillips. Dove, and the 91J of Jalen Weddingo. Robo, the 660S of David
The
Brown.
IMCA stock cars here.
Caution lights are off. Next time by, they will be under green.
Again, we are here at Salina Speedway in Salina, Kansas. Welcome in, everybody. We know how your fly is going.
All right, here we go. The air and mounting machines at our Rooster Tavern Restart Zone.
Let me know how the stream is looking. I'm not working with the best signal tonight.
And finishing fourth will be the 11 of Jason Dove.
Thought that last lap was the checker flag lap. I guess it wasn't.
All right, coming out in on the pole will be the 55B of Hayden Peterson.
Welcome everybody in. We're at Salina Speedway in Salina, Kansas.
Row 2 will be the 17 of Calvin Davis. And the 18 of Tyler Heath. Row 3 will be the 10 car of Eric Cross. And the 15E of Elliott May.
This is heat 2 of the IMCA stock cars.
All right, we do have the caution light off, so next time out of turn 4, they will be green. All right, Hayden Peterson fixes Gavin Davis to his inside. So make the way out of turn 2. He's back. And Ellie Mae. Tyler Reed trying to make it 3 wide. Gavin Davis and Ellie Mae. Second caution light's going to come on. So
they're all going to get up and going. It looked a little crooked. I'm sorry, folks. Straighten that out. Welcome everybody in.
But they got some fluid up there at the top of turn 2. They're going to have to get ironed in.
You're under caution right now. If you're just joining us. All right, here we go.
All right, so they got them lined up. Looks like we'll be going green next time out of turn 4.
Still looks crooked. Damn it. Welcome, Claudia.
Here's our roosters having raised our bounce. That looks like he's on speed. They make their way into turn 3. And coming out of forwards, and once an aircraft. Back to the pits. That'll be down turn 4 this time. We'll have to get back to
Tyler Heath will be taking this win. Tyler Heath, 10 of Eric Cross.
Finishing 4th and 55P of Aiden Pearson. All right, next up on the track, our 3rd and final heat race for our Curve Light IMCA stock cars. Of Dylan Chambers out of Haven, outside of row 1, the 55J of Josh Marshall out of Topeka. Row 2, the 16Z of Jeremy Zorn out of Russell. Outside of row 2, the 6 car, Justin Interconnect. Row 3, the M1 of Scott Miller out of Hutchinson. And the 33 of PJ Bauer out of Marquette.
Third and final heat race for the stock cars. If you're just joining in and you hear the announcer, he's pretty loud tonight. That's probably why I'm right in front of a speaker.
It's still on, so we will not be going green this time by.
All right, here we go.
All right, now we got the caution light off, so next time, Dylan leads the all right, he is at all.
Great battle between the top 4 or 5.
Side by side, coming out of
The 16Z of Jeremy Zorn leads right now. Whoa. Come on. There you go. Final lap. 16 Zorn. 16Z of Zorn will be taking this win.
turn 4, looking at the checker flag.
The hell happened there?
I believe we got by the flag there first. I believe second was the 19D of Dylan Chambers.
He came home second, but something broke. He spun right in front of the field.
All right, looks like 19D of Dylan Chambers is going to need a hook.
Sorry if it gets a little wobbly, folks. I don't have my tripod with me because I have no room for it. So I have to hold my camera, which my phone is mounted on top of, so y'all can go be live with me. And my hand gets a little tired. My wrist hasn't been this sore since the first episode of Baywatch. Looks like he's gonna get going now.
Well, guess he got her fired up and didn't need to hook after all. All right, so next up on the racetrack will be our Mel Hambelton Racing IMCA Modified. 2 heat races in this class. Heat 1, starting on the pole, will be the 94 of Dustin Hill. Got a Bennington. Outside of row 1, the 5W of Lance Ford out of Great Bend. Row 2 will be the 33 of Jason Ford out of Great Bend. And 23 of Dalton Ryder out of Hudson.
Heat 102 of the IMCA Modifieds.
Row 3 will be the 29C of Cooper Wise out of Little River. And the 24 of Corey Lagroon out of right here in Salina.
Thank you, Greg.
4th and final row, the 23S of Pete Myers out of Hoisington. 8 lap heat races in this class. What's up, Ryan Bam Bam Bears? I see you down there. Where's your race car at? Broke again?
See if we can stay green. Looks like we will. He's going to call it quits.
Another one round in 3-4.
Well, Calamity Corner.
Cautions on him, so he'll be 1 and done in the heat races, so he'll have to exit the racetrack. All right.
I really do wish that Salina had a media deck where I can be up there
We'll have the 94 of Dustin Hill
with a tripod. So I'll have to damn heavy.
Running forward. And they're
Oh no! 24 Lagroon has an issue. He cannot get that thing to turn. 94 Boston Fuel will take this win.
Third to 23 of Dalton Hyder. And coming around to take the fourth and final spot. All right, next up on the racetrack will be our final heat race for our Mel Hambelton Racing IMCA Modifieds. Starting on the pole, the 09 of Paxton Doty out of Claflin. Outside of row 1, the 76 of Casey Mullen out of Manhattan.
This is Salina Speedway in Salina, Kansas.
Row 3 will be the 24C of Cale Lagroon.
Oh.
And the 22B of Dalton Bell out of Boyington.
Heat 2 and final heat race for the AMSOIL Modifieds.
Into turn 3. Up front now, we got
Looks like the 09 of Paxton Doty will win this one.
Finishing third will be the 76 of Casey Mullen. Fourth will be the 17 of Casey Brown, and rounding out the top 5, the 22B of Dalton Bell. All right, next up will be our Busch Light IMCA Hobby Stocks. Looks like we've got 2 heat races in this class, 6 lap heat races. All right, starting on the pole in heat race 1, the 80 machine of Travis Lomdale out of Minneapolis. Outside of row 1, the 94 of Austin Hill. Row 2, the 82 of Quentin Baxter. And the 26L of Dylan Luden. Row 3 will be the 55C of Garrett Caswell and the 22 of Dennis Berry. Row 4 will be the 23T of Trey Collins out of Concordia and the 23 of Mike Truskowski out of Woodbine. All right, folks, Dennis Berry called me down here before the races. He said he's not fogging for mosquitoes. No, got that motor thing. He said that motor was smoking. It was like 10 years old, so he's happy to get a new one. All right, green flag is in here. To the lead.
This is heat 1 of the IMCA Hobbies. Whoa. Quentin Baxter got a little squiggly.
Great Collins to the inside of Austin Hill.
Coming up on the final lap. Or 1 lap to go.
Alright, we got a white flag to go. We got a car around in turn 2. And we got a caution out. Around there.
Got a car around over there. Put this down for a minute. Give my hand a rest. If you're not familiar with Salina Speedway, that back stretch, you got to be careful because if you go off the edge of that, you're in a cornfield. So you got to be careful.
All right, looks like we lost the 94 machine there of Austin Hill. He pulled to the infield. And the 82 of Quentin Baxter looks like is going to do a push off of the racetrack.
We're going back green here shortly. Getting everybody that wanted to go.
All right, lineup is good. Caution lights off. Up front, we're at the 23 of Trey Collins, followed by the 55C of Garrett Caswell.
Oh shit. That was going the entire time. Something came off in the middle of the track right there.
Lights off. Looks like we got some debris here on the racetrack. Unfortunately, I believe from the 22 machine.
Whatever it was, dug straight in the track. Came off the 22 of Dennis Berry. He's sitting over there now. If my phone will focus, there we go. Is the stream still looking okay? I haven't checked to see what my signal's looking like right now. I'm kind of afraid to. I don't want to touch my phone out of fear that I'm going to mess something up and
we'll try this again
kill
now.
the stream.
Trey Collins up front, followed by Garrett Caldwell, Mike Truskowski. All right, they're at our restart. Time for restart zone. He takes off, 3 laps in the air.
All right, let's see if we can finally finish this.
Trey Collins makes his way to turn 3. Coming out of turn 4 this time, looking at the white flag.
White flag coming out. Whoa, whoa!
Third one, red light's going to be on.
No.
I believe that's the 82 Queen Machine at Quentin Baxter. Please, folks, stand back from the fence just in case there's any fluid leaking. And as soon as I get word,
Quentin Baxter got up and over.
no.
82. Well, we're going to finish up the IMCA hobby stocks. I think we have one more heat race after this. And then we have 2 heat races of the IMCA Sport Compacts. And then the Crown Vics.
Well, I didn't hear a word yet, but I heard you race fans, so I take it he's out of the car. Heck of a ride. Glad that driver is okay.
All right. Quentin Baxter coming out. He's all right. He's waving.
Scary ride.
That car got some air too.
Serious air.
I don't know if I would caught that or not. It also doesn't help when everybody stands up.
All right, they did get the car pushed back over on its wheels, so they'll get her. We'll get her lifted off the racetrack. Glad he's okay. Boy, that was a scary one.
All right, I'm going to move you all over here so I can get a drink. Oh, damn.
All right, so it looks like we are, they were coming to the checkered flag here, so we are going to checker this race. Looks like the winner will be the 23T of Trey Collins. Running second, the 55C of Garrett Caswell. Third, the 5K of Mike Truskowski. And the 26L of Dylan Luden will be your top 4 finishers in that heat race.
That car kind of bounced like a sprint car. It got some air. Hello, Kenneth. Who all here was from last weekend when I went live at 81 Speedway? Who all joined me live last weekend?
All right, I believe they're getting ready to pull that car off. Yep, there they go.
Yeah, the wind was horrible that night. We got a nice little breeze tonight, but it's not as bad as it was last week.
Well,
holy!
I've certainly seen better days. Good thing it held up and protected the 82 of Quentin Baxter there.
Ouch! Yeah, I got a mic that y'all can hear me now. Unfortunately, I will not be able to go live at 81 again.
All right, looks like Quentin Baxter is in the ambulance. They're just checking him out. That's all. All right, so coming up for the second final heat race of our Busch Light.
Final heat race of the IMCA Hobby Stocks.
Starting on the pole will be the 55A of Noah Marshall. Seneca, outside row 2, the 8 car, Jason Cleveland out of Minneapolis. And outside of row 2, the 7D of Chase Davis. Row 3 will be the 70 of Billy McBride. And the 58B of Brent Beaumont out of Concordia. Row 4, the 3H of Dave Hubbard. And the 7N of Nicholas Ronabaum. Nega. Looks like that. 70 of Chase Davis gets to the outside. Oh, we got the 58B of Brent Beaumont out there. Looks like the 58B will take the lead. The 7N of Nicholas Ronabaum. He's already into turn one. Up front, for 70 and a Nicholas Waterbaugh inside. And for third,
Oh, no. That could have been bad.
Makes his way out of turn four.
Uh-oh.
Makes his way out of turn four this time. And it says we got two laps
The final lap. Brent Beaumont will win that one. Oh, shot in the shorts.
Third will be the 7D of Chase Davis. And running on the top four, the 3H of Gage Hubbard. All right, next up on the racetrack will be our Bird Contracting IMCA Sport Compacts. We'll have two heat races in this class. 6 laps in each heat race. All right, heat 1 will be the 60K Charles Mendenhall out of Jamestown. Row 2 will be the 03K of Kyle Mortensen out of Hayes. Row 2, the 55 of Michael Hart out of Omega. And the 81 of Jacob Capel out of Junction City. Row 3 will be the 14 of Ashlyn May out of Salina, and the 45 Dave Capel out of Junction City. Row 4 will be the 72X of Xander Montague. Branson Arnder Jr.
Heat 102 with the IMCA compact.
Restart zone, the 60K of Charles Mendenhall can start. He does. And the green flag is in the air. 14 of Ashley May right up the inside. She moves from the third row to second place here. Make their way out of third. Challenged by the 72X and Xander Montague. They make their way through 3 line.
Whoa. Easy, Kyle. Thought that leader was going to go into the wall there for a second.
into third as they make their way out of turn 2. Down
A hell of a battle for
so up front with 2 laps
P3.
to go. We got the P4. Inside of Tanner Montague for that second place position. Looks like he's going to make that make their way into 3. Four this time coming to the line. Finishing third will be the 70. Rounding out the top 4 will be the 81 of Jacob Capel. All right, next up on the track will be our second final heat race for our bird contracting IMCA Sport Compacts.
Winner of that one was the 03K of Kyle Mortensen.
Out of Brookville. Outside of row 1, the K29 of Trenton Thompson. Row 2, the 2 car of Jaden Johnson out of Seneca. And the 9 machine of Randy Poe out of Jewel. Row 3 will be the 48B of Alex Boyden out of Harveyville. And the AOK of Cam Adams out of Lyons. Row 4 will be the 26X of Dan Cruz out of Lyons and the 44 machine of Jonah Bundy out of Goddard. All right, Allison Jeske steering our Roosters restart. Pretty good. The 2 car, Jaden Johnson gets her inside as they actually turn 2. So we've got a good player for that lead.
Salina Speedway is a 3/8, I believe. We got a caution. Not sure what for. I think the ambulance might be behind somebody over there. Maybe. Maybe.
Looks like the K29.
Oh, somebody walked the back. That's what happened. Somebody went out into that cornfield and started plowing.
Like we got the lineup good.
Come on, 49. Get around. Catch up with the field. 4-4.
Looks like the 44 of Jonah Bundy is there in the field as well. So we're down to 6 cars now in this heat race. Caution light is on, so we will be green next time by. Alright, looks like we got two racing starting. The 2-car Jaden Johnson right now being surrounded by the 48B of Alex Boyden. Coming out of turn 4. The 48B of Alex Boyden being challenged by the 04 Allison Jeske. She's on the inside.
44 got black flag because he went in and then came back out.
Alright, this time. Second will be the 48B of Alex Boyden. Finishing third will be the 04 of Allison Jeske. And rounding out the top 4 will be the 26X of Dan Cruz.
Winner of that one was the 2 of Jalen Johnson. Crown Vics are up next.
Alright, next up on the racetrack, got 2 heat races of these cars. Starting on the pole in Heat 1, the 27C of Matthew Mortimer. Outside of row 1, the 37 of Jimmy Lawson. Row 2, the 42K of Chris Phillips and the S13 of Sport Betzner. Row 3, the 49 of Trent Peltier. Row 3, the 33 of Austin Ferguson. And row 4, the 321 of Jeremy Richmond and the 91 of AMSOIL.
Gotta change the battery in my phone and my camera here in a second.
All right, well, we're waiting on the lap. I got a couple birthdays I go over. Dalton
That should be fun.
Driver of the 22B modified, Matt O from the concession stand. Ashley, their name there not. So the 29. They didn't put an 8. Langster Everett, 9 years old, from Kansas City, Missouri, on the 5th. Cindy Miles has a birthday tomorrow, 54 years old. Carter 11 years old. All right, green flag is in the air. Jumps up to the lead.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Rolling turns 1 and 2. So the Jimmy Lawson machine kept going. Check out. That one happened so fast, I don't even know which one is missing. Just the 33 of Austin Ferguson.
Car went up into the wall back there.
I believe we see his car moving
Spun off
down
the
there. Yeah, I can see it moving.
track.
All right, I'll get back to the birthdays.
So I'm gonna take this time to change the battery in my camera.
Then I had a couple anniversaries turned in. Art and Amy Burkholder, 1
If I
year
can.
anniversary. Happy anniversary, Art and Amy. Taco and Andy Montague, birthday today, 5 years. What?
There we go.
Oh, you're right. I said birthday, but I meant anniversary. Hey, you come take the mic and do better, okay? All right, well, they're probably going to have to, that car hit the wall pretty hard. Probably got some good considerable right front damage. They'll probably have to wreck him off the track. event announced tonight's Junior Fan Club, sponsored by Lagoon Auto Service. Taysom Tarvin, his favorite driver is the 7D of Chase Davis.
So how's everybody's Saturday and 4th of July going? Everybody popping off any good fireworks? Take this time to clean the lenses off. Sorry, folks. I mean, it's dusty enough to cover the lenses, so I gotta make sure y'all can see.
Yeah, he calls Chase.
All right. So if you all do not know, you can find JamesFerminVideos on obviously YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Go ahead and thank some sponsors. I only have 2 paying sponsors, but I have a lot of sponsors. Freight Logistics, they provided me my camera that I have been recording on since 2018. They are my primary sponsors. Supporting sponsors are Here and Now, Big Corner Creative, The Cookie Rookie, 81 Speedway Media Shack, Lewis Lawn Care, AMSOIL by Chris Griffin, and an ambassador to Driven to Save Lives. The mini stock series of videos on my channel are brought to you by M&T Automotive Services.
Now we got the green flag back in the air. Lawson clears the 27C of Matthew Mortimer's immaculate.
They are a paying sponsor.
Oh, we got one
Whoa.
going down the back straightaway.
Oh, keep in it, keep in it, keep in it, keep in it.
Nice return.
Good work, boys.
Right, out of turn 4, 2 laps down on the board. Alright, we got the 221. Straight away. We're getting up to second, we're back to third. by the 321 of Jeremy Richmond, the 27th seed. Back here.
Those two cars in the back are bad like hell.
That's the one I've been watching. Oh, they get the other one under in the 321. Looks like the 29 of Chris Mel has a flat right rear. Can't imagine after them guys are beating banging that way. All right, come to take the check. Finishing second, the 21 of Jeremy Richmond. Finishing third, the 27C of Matt. Rounding out the top four, the 42K of Chris Phillips. All right, our second.
And I also need to thank Mel Hambelton Racing, paying primary sponsor of the modified series of videos on my channel.
On the pole will be the 94S of Sammy Walker out of Bennington. Outside of row 1, the 90 of Matt Ramsey out of Russell. Row 2, the 822 of Angela Finkbeiner out of Delphus. And the 55M of Alex Manwaring out of Salina.
This will be the final heat race of the night.
Out of Salina. And the 32 of John Bender.
Winner of that last race was a 37 at Jimmy Lawson.
In the fourth and final row, the 26B of Austin Mortimer. You know, it's not often we can hear much hip here in the booth, but that 26B car, we can hear them up here when they cheer. These cars up here, all right, green flag is in the air. Sammy Walker leads the field. It looks like it gets up to the lead.
Yeah.
It's around the 90 machine. Now Austin Mortimer getting that third place position.
Whoa! Look out. Hang on to her. Paco Montague giving a little side show.
So out front, we got the 55M of Alex Manwaring, the 90. Matt Ramsey, Austin Mortimer, the 26B. Second place position. Austin Mortimer, that's nice little trailer. Now he's going to challenge for that lead.
Uh-oh.
They did come up on a lap car, so he slows progress down here for just a second. 55M, Alex Manwaring, Mortimer in second, the 90 of Matt Ramsey in third. This time by, they're going to show Alex Manwaring. 26.
Got to give it up to one of my YouTube members. That car that has that American flag on the back of it. Austin Mortimer. Final lap.
Coming out of turn 4, white flag. Alex Manwaring and Matt Ramsey and Chris Montague in the top 4. All right, Austin Mortimer's coming up on the lap machine. And Sammy Walker will see. Don't have to get out of the that traffic. He's up out of the 4. Getting Chris Mel of Austin Mortimer. Finishing second, the 55M of Alex Manwaring. Finishing third, the 90 of Matt Ramsey. And rounding out the top 4, the 72 of Paco Montague. 9.
All right.
All right, we'll take a quick intermission here, maybe.
That will do it for the heat
Maybe about
races.
20 minutes, 25 minutes, somewhere around there.
Thank
Give
you all
the
for
track
jumping
workers a
in.
quick break. Hey, don't forget,
We're going to end the stream here and then come back for
go down and get some hot
features here a little
dogs.
bit later.
I feel like I need to go get some
So,
hot dogs and make people have a hot dog eating
make sure
contest
to
down here.
subscribe, hit the like button, hit the
Would you do it,
notification
Marilyn?
bell so you can
No?
know when I go live or when I upload videos.
Why not?
And I will see y'all here in a few
Give us
minutes.
a few minutes. I'm going to turn some music on. I know I got to use the restroom to get a drink, so we'll be back with you shortly.